So there's my Logan Lathe. It is a 210, which is the bench top version. Doesn't work, so I really want to find a way of making that work. Apparently the motor goes, although I have not been able to turn it on. So we're in a bit of a pickle for a new guy. Yes, I plan to clear all that out. Where have I got to? I want to take this off so that I can move it and understand exactly how to set up this, because it looks like that should be lower. If you look on the Logan 200s, they're lower. I don't know if the Logan 210s are not lower, because obviously it won't fit on a bench. That needs to hang out the back or something. And I want to sit it all on one bench, so I either have to raise this up or do something funny. Oh, I have discovered that the bushings here are are degraded. I mean, I probably should replace the belt if I'm going to do anything. Teeth here are okay, not great, and I've discovered a missing tooth here. So I wonder whether I try and source some new ones or not worry about it for now. Try to remove the shaft so I can remove this and then understand exactly how the machine needs to sit on a bench, because everything needs to be the right tension and it's just too heavy and bulky to manage as one. But I watched someone's video the other day and they had this dismantled. Quite like to try and maybe do that as well. And so far it's very old school nuts and bolts, which I absolutely love. So I am going to first try and, I didn't even know how to remove the chuck or this shaft. The shaft. So I'm going to try and remove the shaft now. Oh, you're kidding me. I was trying to undo those nuts the other day and this just unwinds. So that's a very good sign. Actually, if this unscrews that nicely, I was expecting me to try and wrench it. Okay, I'm going to pop these back on because I don't, obviously that's how you take a chuck off. Unfortunately, I am new and just do not know anything. There's something about these lathes though, they absolutely, I love it. I don't know why. I just actually think they're the coolest things out. What a great design. Super impressed with its capabilities, cross and I'm just going to put this down so I don't wreck it, which I have a tendency of doing, forcing things. So I'm just going to put that there. Don't worry about it another day. At least the nuts are in the right place. I have to take this off. And they are, I'm guessing the fact that these undo easily is a very good sign. Well, for me anyway, right? And I don't know what you do for long lasting things. I'm assuming a drop of oil or grease on those to keep them available to come out. Yeah, so one of my conundrums is that this on the Logan 200 is, look at all the pictures, it's all lower than this. But in some are way lower than others, and yet I have seen one bench lathe where it looks level. Now it's got a rubber footing down here. You can't probably see it. Well, it's a steel footing holding it there. It should have a rubber base on it, so you can see that from the parts list. And that's clearly needs to be there, but is that the same height as the lathe itself or lower? So I feel like it needs a level of independence, meaning it can be a little bit lower to tension the belt, I'm guessing, but I don't know. I'm gonna try and nut that out. Everything turns, which is nice. Okay, so any advice on this is gratefully received. I tend to break things before I learn how to get them off, which I don't want to do. I want to be a bit smarter. I thought this just actually would come off. The other thing is I forced something the other day that unscrewed. That's another mistake. Okay, maybe that's the end someone said to line up. This was something as well, which I've never seen before. Line up the key. What the fuck do I line that up with? Someone can tell me that too, that would be very helpful. I really don't know what I'm doing. Bearing shield, that's right, that's what the guy said, there's a bearing shield. Oh! There literally is nothing there. I see. I can't literally see anything to line up there. Right, what am I looking for? I'm actually looking for a key. It says line up the key. So I'm trying to look for the key that I have apparently meant to have. You need to line up for the bearing shield, and I can't find it. So I am going to go to the YouTube clip and try and find.
Machinist from Vancouver, British Columbia.
So that's this guy, Harris Machine Works. Shout out to you.
Logan Model 200 lathe.
I've watched this a few times, so I'm going to spin this forward.
Assemble the spindle with a space for it in the shield for the bearing. Unscrew the set screw.
Unscrew the set screw, done.
You want to line up the key with a space for it in the shield for the bearing. Otherwise you're going to bend the bearing shield. So I will disengage the bolt gear. I think that's called the bolt gear. Then I'm going to unscrew this cap. And then once we're all lined up, I'll gently tap on this shaft in this direction and she should come right out.
I can only assume.
Now that we've gotten these screws out and this cap loosened, got the key lined up with the keyhole on the bearing shield. Got a piece of
Do not
MDF
see.
here to protect the ways. Using a plastic hammer so I don't damage anything.
Plastic hammer bought yesterday.
Be coming right out. I put a piece of wood here because I don't want the cast iron, so
Need a piece of wood. I guess it's working. Gotta get something in there. Right, back in business. Out comes, I found a piece of wood. Down out, let's hit this. Worried if it doesn't move much. Up against something. Let's see if it moves. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, note, that's the key. Not that I could see that. Maybe I've damaged the bearing shield. Let's dig up our video.
okay. And up comes the shaft.
So cool.
That's what I don't know if you can see it, but that
I can't, but
twisted somewhat.
So I'm going to quickly tidy this up. Righty ho, so everything seems to be going as it should. And I'll just pull that out. Well, that's absolutely epic for me. I think that's awesome. That's the key. And then, does this come off? Worry about that another day. Stick that there. I don't want this to fall apart. I am super scared about that because I don't know how it all goes back together. That's kind of another part. I think that's where we are. Ah. Was that the whole thing meant to come out? Let's have a look at this. That looks mint. Doesn't even look worn to me. I'm not going to play with that one. Looks like all the teeth are there. What's it doing? I don't even know what that's spinning. What does this thing do? I don't know how it happened. It all took place so quick. But all I can do is hand it to you. So nervous about getting anything wrong. One of the reasons I'm recording it. I really don't understand this thing, eh? Can't work out what it's doing. Pull that out. Right, there's nothing on there. What the hell does it do? Can't even see what it moves or changes. There's something clever down there. That's got teeth on it, has it? Okay, little teeth there. And there's a cog there. It's definitely doing something. But I don't get it. Someone can explain. Someone explain, that'd be great. Because I don't know what it's doing. I think it's all like, oh look at this. See, the guy was a woodworker. Should clean all that shit out of there, eh? He just gums it all up, I'd imagine. Righty ho. So I take that. Wouldn't mind being able to take that off. I don't know what. Oh shit. Is that one piece? Actually, don't know what to do with. Alright, that's how to fix up job on it. Isn't it? With brass? Shit. Is that one piece? Can I replace that? A brand new Imperial set. This has been engineered like it should have, like all things properly done a long time ago. You can pull stuff apart. Super happy with how this is coming apart, I have to say. Don't even know what this. Don't want to speak too soon. comes off. Not that interested in finding out, but I think we'll leave that battle for another day, because I don't care about that right now. What I care about is getting my lathe going, and then I'm going to improve things. I don't know if using this as a wood lathe was a good thing or a bad thing. I assume it's gentler on the lathe, but I'm not sure if sending sawdust chips through all the bearings is very good. Okay, that's back home. Let's offset the weight, that's pretty cool. Right. Well, that's step one. Super happy about that. That means I can... Right, well, there you go. That's why I did that. Good lesson. Came undone around here, but caught there. Kinda happy about that. Kinda happy about that. Don't tend to be a safety first kind of guy, but that is what happened there. So, finally, I get to see this. Now, is that bloody thing meant to be lower or higher? Anyway, there's the one. Right, that's really handy. Why the hell is that loose? Is it just meant to use the weight to hold that down? Again, more questions, please. Does the weight of that just hang down? Right. Do we just use the weight? Let's see the wood. Maybe it's just the weight of it. And therefore, you can use it just to adjust things. Let's say on there. Because I can't, eyes are stuffed. In England, thank you. Continuous. Don't know what that means. 50 hertz, 50 hertz amps, 220 volts, 240. Right, 1 horsepower. I'm hoping it's. I can't believe he didn't actually test and run it. So I'm going to go try and get this thing running. And see where we get to. Then I'm packing up because I'm stuffed. Right, I've plugged it in, ran the cable. I'm just going to... Hey! That was... I did not expect that to go. And doesn't even have this. Okay, my final test. Motor goes, I don't need to worry about that. Excellent, just fix that and I'm away. Oh. Don't know why it pops out, but that's... Maybe I'll just fix that switch and that's done, because I ripped that off. We'll replace it. Fundamentally, motor goes. Didn't go the other day. I don't know why. It must be this button here that I didn't trip. So that's really all I'm doing today. I feel like with all the sawdust, I really should just spray it all out, clean it, repaint it, just check what needs to be oiled. Otherwise, we've made good progress. So I have no experience on these things, as I've explained. Everything, all I knew to check was that everything moved. I don't know why that's not moving. There'll be a lock somewhere that I've done. I don't know what I'm doing, of course. Okay, it's not for today. But I don't know how to check, because they've got some chip marks out of it. It's not so great, is it? And I know that if it's got chip marks here, it's been hit up against the chuck. So yeah, it's got some there too. So the degree to which that's a problem, I don't know. Is that the... One day. Oh, there we go. Okay, so everything moved. So I'm hoping it just needs a bit of oil. I don't know how significant this is and whether you can fix it or whether it's bother fixing it. I wonder if you can turn them around. Anyway, good questions to ask everybody that knows more than me. So that's me signing out. I am going to continue my hunt for rubber bushes. That's my goal in life. Might even take that with me. Obviously there's for vibration, so I'm going to try and get rubber bushes. But I'm super excited that all went and started.